Hello Libra, I'm Tamara and I'm going to do your love reading for May 2018. This reading is for Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising sign. I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, please watch your Moon sign or your Rising sign. While I'm shuffling quickly, want to say thank you to all my subscribers for all your likes, all your shares, all your comments. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, please contact me. It's tamara.taro30@yahoo.com. All the information how to contact me and what types of reading I'm doing is underneath this video in description box. You can find my website over there, my Facebook page, and I'm also on Instango, which is a mobile phone application. Okay, let me just carry on shuffling a little bit. I feel like I've been shuffling before I start recording for a while. And then we go ahead and see what we have for you, dear Libra. So this reading is love and relationship reading for Libra for May 2018. Okay, and the first card for you is the High Priestess, followed by the Knight of Pentacles, followed by the Chariot. Here we have Nine of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and the Spirit's message for you is a Strength. And here we have a Spirit's message for you is a Three of Wands. We have the Fool, we have Ten of Cups, we have Four of Swords, and the Spirit's message, Ace of Swords. Right, quite a nice reading for you, dear Libra, for the month of May. We have two very significant cards, which is Nine of Cups. Ten of Cups is really nice. We have a new beginning. Ace of Swords. We have the Fool card, which is major arcana. The Chariot. Yes, there's a couple of major arcana cards, which tells me about the significance of this reading for the month of May. The way this spread works, this will be the beginning of the month, maybe covering a little bit of April. This one will be middle of the month, and then we'll go to the end, going into beginning of June. The first card for you is the High Priestess. If whatever happens in your love life at the moment, dear Libra, if there's any decisions needs to be made in any sort of issues or problems, the advice which is this tarot spread gives you is follow your intuition. The High Priestess is all about your gut feelings, about listening to yourself, listening to your soul, listening to your heart, what actually it tells you to do, or maybe not to do, actually, because the High Priestess is also a card of no action. She sits still, she sits put without no movement, and sometimes not doing anything is actually more beneficial than making very active sort of drastic changes or taking actions which we might actually regret in the future. So sometimes taking that pause, see how still and calm she sits over there, and sort of think about the situations, think about your love life, your relationship, and analyze and listen to what your heart is saying to you, listen to what your God's saying, what your soul is saying to you. It's and as I said, because it's a major arcana card, it's very significant. So it's a very significant message for you for the beginning of the month, dear Libra. So maybe just follow that advice, and if there is anything you sort of prone to moving forward really fast, then just take a pause and stay put and think about it. And also this is confirmed by the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles next to this card also talks about slow movement, slow forward movement. It doesn't mean there's no movement at all, but the development of situation goes very slow but steadily. Where the Knight Priestess stays full, over here we have a Knight of Pentacles. Knights normally talk about how situation is, about the movement, about how situation develops, the speed with which situation develops. And in this context, if you're dating someone, if you're seeing someone, it tells me that it's not going to go very fast. It will take step by step. Maybe if you just started seeing someone, and or if you're already seeing someone and you personally ready to take the relationship relationship on the next stage. But this person is sort of still not considering this. He's sort of taking his time, and it's actually sort of quite nice to take the things slow sometimes. It gives you time to know each other. Knight of Pentacles represents the sign of represents the Earth sign. It could be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn person. Maybe that's a person you're dating or you're in a relationship with. It's your partner or someone. They're very sort of down to earth. They're not rushing into anything. They're very analytical. They're very practical. They take one step at a time. And but it doesn't mean that situation is stagnant. Slow movement doesn't mean there is no movement. There is movement, but it's not going to be to the speed which you require. But then I think when this knight will arrive to his destination, when he will make a decision, when he analyze everything, all the situation from all the angles and everything, then they actually, I can see there's a chariot, the victory. As I said, you yourself, dear Libra, don't need to do anything. This night, or the speed with which situation will be developed, it will sort of sort itself out. It will develop itself. This person will sort of make his own mind when it suits him. But then the situation will start developing really sort of fast. No, not fast, but it will start developing because I've got the chariot. Chariot is all about forward. When he makes a decision that, yes, I want to move that relationship on the next level, there won't be any more hesitations. Both of you will be in the same carriage. Two horses, black and white, going in the same direction. Not one dragging the carriage in one way, another in another direction. No, both of you will he will make this decision. You will sit there, listen to your gut feeling and wait for it. And when decision will be made, he just goes with all speed forward. Both of you both want the same thing. You both moving in the right direction. You will take the relationship in the right direction. Both of you going like one carriage. It's also a card of victory. Maybe if that's what you wanted. Then it's a card of victory. It's also tells you, dear Libra, that you in a victory position, victorious, you directing your life, your situation, your love relationship in the right direction. You're in control and you're in charge. So very nice. And as I said, two of you actually going in one direction. There is no sort of discrepancies over there. It's forward movement. And the spirit's message for you again is another really nice message for you. Three of Wands. Three of Wands is telling about that after hard work, when we sort of put so much efforts into something, then now it's a time for you to stand there, wait for your ships to arrive back to you, for the results of your hard work to come back to you and bring you that benefits, those profits or whatever. So if you put so much efforts, it could be on any sort of in any area of our life, but because it's a love reading, we talk about relationship. If you invested a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of efforts into the relationship, at the moment, again, another card for you of you don't really need to do anything. You just need to stand there and wait, and the results of your hard work are coming to you. It could be, as I said, maybe this person, as I said, he might make his decision. He's very practical. He needs time to think and analyze when he comes to this decision. You don't need to do anything. It will come to you because you already put a lot of efforts, a lot of energy into this. And now it's sort of your time to start receiving the benefits of it. It's really beautiful, actually. And then we go, all your sort of the months of May for you, dear Libra, for me, maybe not for all of you, but to whom it will to whom it will resonate. It goes really, really well. We have wish fulfillment card in the middle of the month, 9 of Cups. One of the best cards in a tarot deck, one of my favorite cards. It's emotional fulfillment, happiness. being sort of, it's, as I said, wish fulfillment. Whatever you wanted, you receive it. If at the beginning the advice for you was just to sit, put, wait, listen to your heart, then underneath you're probably getting the results of your hard work, which I was talking, and now you're very happy. Your wish has been fulfilled. The flip side of this card sometimes is a card of celebration as well, and maybe drinking too much, eating too much. So if you are indulging, please, dear Libra, just slow down a little bit. You know, wait for those wedding bells, otherwise you won't fit into the wedding dress. You know, just me a little bit exaggerating, but you know, that is the flip side. But if you are, you know, celebrating, just slow down a little bit. But most of the time it's a card of wish fulfillment. Every single cup on this picture is full of love, full of cups is all about emotions, is about positive emotions, romantic feelings, affection. Very nice. I have Page of Pentacles actually underneath the Knight of Pentacles. This one is talking about, again, you know, another slow movement. Maybe if this person make a decision, it's all sort of started speeding up. Then it's like another, you know, he goes back into his mood of, you know, or let's take one step at a time. It also talks about children. The pages represent children, so if there's any children involved, it could be a sign of, the child could be a sign of Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn. It also talks about first steps in some sort of development, like for example, if you do any financial sort of arrangements or something, that could be the first steps, because Pentacles is all about our finances. It's all about anything which is tangible in our life, properties, work. If you started a new job, it's very first stages of your career, business development, in dating sometimes. But I think that you're already sort of quite established in your relationship at the beginning of the main months. Sometimes if people start dating, I see that card, it's first steps, first early days of this, when we just sort of don't know, we just go on the first dates, it's the first arrangements and that sort of things. That's all sort of could be represented by this card for you, dear Libra. Next to it, I've got the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is a warrior card. You know, if you were fighting for something, fighting for your, you know, for your relationship, fighting for your, I don't know, I would have said fight. Yeah, it could be fighting or protecting. That's more sort of relevant. If you were protecting someone or something in your life. Nine of Wands is telling me that you need to persevere a little bit longer. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, probably actually fortunately, because after 9 comes 10, and 10, that's where we can drop our weapons. That's where we can drop our all this, you know, being guarded and guarding our life, guarding our everything which is ours. And but you still need to persevere. You need to stay strong. And because next to its strengths cards actually again tells you gather all your strengths. It's a last sort of last steps in whatever situation you are. If you're protecting yourself, protecting whatever is yours, then it's you know, 2 9s over here. One of them is extremely wish fulfillment. This one is you're in the last stages of you know, fighting for something. 9 followed by 10. 10 is the end of the cycle. That's where you will be able to drop that weapons and get a relief, and you know, sort of start sort of need to put your guard. You will be able to put your guards down. So if you're guarding yourself or what's yours, is please stay put. Get that strength, because the Spirit tells you, Spirit's message for you is a strength card. Strength cards is the sign of Leo. Leo could be significant for you, but it also talks you just persevere, be strong, you know. But at the same time, there's no, you don't need to be aggressive in being strong. You know, if something you're guarding, protecting, there's no aggression required. You know, just be strong, stay your grounds, and stay put. Also, you know, look how she is. She's taming this beast, taming that lion. She tames it with her womanly powers, with her sort of, as I said, there's no aggression. She is just clever. She knows how to do it, and that's you know, some women where we know how to do it, how to sort of not being aggressive but get what we want, and in this sort of qualities is our power, and that's this type of power you need to use, you know, being gentle but powerful, and strong but not aggressive. That's what I wanted to say. So yes, and there, you know, as I said, use that strength and persevere, you know, guard yourself, because 10 is coming. I see the 10, I see a new beginning. The Fool card is taking a leap of faith, starting a new chapter of your life. If here you received what you wanted at the beginning of the month, I see this one is like sort of completion. Everything sort of goes in a very sort of there's the storyline over here. Here we have sort of a little bit mixed messages. We have like you very, very happy, but you're still guarding something, and the Spirit advises you be strong. But you are very happy, you know, you're very happy. You've got this 9 wish fulfillment card. Then we got 2 cards of 2 new beginnings, new starts. The Fool card, number 0, starting from completely clear page, taking the leap of faith, deciding to making a decision on something which is very courageous, which is brave decision for you, and deciding, okay, I'm going to go for it, not taking too much either emotional or material possessions with you when you start that new page, having like because there's a dog there, it's having a loyal friends around you, loyal sort of support group around you. But the main message which is here is a new start, new beginning, 0, starting from the ground 0, but also at the same time having a support, at the same time being brave and courageous to do that. Not everyone can. People stagnating in their life because they're scared of changes. And you're not scared of changes. You're brave and courageous, and you're ready to do that. And because you do that, you've got 10 of Cups, happiness. Ultimate happiness. Look at this card. It's a sister of this one. You've got progression from just being happy, you getting to ultimate happiness in your home. It's also relationship. You see 2 cups swapped, 2 people. There's a rainbow over there, different colors of the life. You see all of them. Every cup, as I said before, full of love, affection, positive emotions. It's really, really beautiful. It's happiness in your environment. If you're moving or starting a new chapter, something that will bring you a lot of happiness. So dear Libra, if you're now in April, still end of April, and you sort of considering any of those steps, please believe me, these steps will bring you lots of happiness. You just need to be brave and courageous. And after you just done all this, it will be time for you, because there was a lot happening. You've been that warrior. You've been guarding and protecting. You were strong. You've been moving forward as a chariot. It all requires a lot of energy. You put already a lot of energy into something. Now you were waiting for a result of your hard work, and that's what Spirit tells you. And now it's time for you to have a rest. After all that, end of May, time for you to take a rest. Maybe a short holiday, weekend break. I don't know, just go to spa, meditate, whatever works for you. Sometimes I just go to the gym and we have a jacuzzi and sauna, just sit there. It's a time for yourself. At the same time, you see, because they're depicting that knight over there, he's not taking his armors, he only puts his weapons down. So don't completely sort of relax and decide that, that's it, my life is, I've accomplished everything in my life, now I can just completely relax. No. It's a pause. It's a recuperation. It's just sort of, life will throw something else at us. The Spirit always testing us, the gods are always testing us. So, no, don't take all your armors off, just put your weapons temporarily down and enjoy, take a break, have time for yourself. That's what the Spirit tells you. And then, in the Spirit's message again for you is the Ace of Swords, is a clarity. It's a new beginning in a way of having a. If there is anything, if there is any lies in your life in the previous situations, if there was any deceits, if there is any unclarity, any legal issues or anything, it's a new beginning. Sometimes it's just having a clarity of mind, knowing where you want to go, knowing what you want to do. It's just such a beautiful card in a way, you know, sort of, as I said, clarity of mind, clarity in your affairs. This sword is sharp, it cuts through any anything which doesn't serve us. Let's be, you know, I don't like swearing, especially on a camera. So yes, no, you're not taking anything which is not serving to you. All right, so be, you know, like this sword. Don't, if someone is you know, in your life who is a lot of you know, this don't use that sword, cut them off, cut everything which doesn't serve you, and, you know, start from the clear page. And you are starting with this full card. It's very beautiful, very nice nice reading for you, dear Libra. It's actually also a sign of Libra, you know, air sign, you know, representing you. Let's see what additional messages I have for you from the Romance Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue, and we'll go from there. I like positive readings. I like when there is, and you have really positive reading. Very nice. There's also, what I like, there's a lot of messages for you, a lot of sort of food for thoughts, you know. We have express your love. So maybe here, if you express your love, the situation will be developing in a right direction. We have separation. Time apart from your partner is on horizon. I don't know where this applies. Maybe you were separated, or maybe you will, I don't know. I haven't seen any separation in these cards at the moment. Maybe it's temporary, maybe it's just sort of something, or maybe it was in a previous, and then that's where I told you, listen to your gut feelings. Maybe he's coming back, but slow, and then it's all sort of develops. But express your love, that's what it says. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture, express your love, and maybe then after separation he comes back. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. That's very nice. That's a very positive message for you. Let's finish with this positive message for you, dear Libra. Your reading was fantastic. You've got lots of things to think about, and you know, watch this video maybe a couple of times during the months, because it's quite a long month and different sort of messages for you. You've actually got like 3 parts of one reading. It might not resonate to all of you, but to some of you. And if you would like to have a private reading with me, please contact me. It's tamara.tarot30@yahoo.com, or find me through my Facebook page or through the web page. It tells all the readings, or through Instango, which is mobile phone application. Otherwise, I'll see you next month. Thank you very much for watching, Libra. Goodbye.